Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of KitMaker Network and Armorama.com, and welcome to another episode of Turning the Page. Today we've got from Ampersand Publishing, another in their Allied Axis series. This is subtitled The Photojournal of the Second World War, and this one is three different subjects, the main one being the sFH 15cm Howitzer Part 2, Sherman Tankdozer, the M23 ammo trailer. So you can see they show you a shot on the back here as well. These are going to be mostly black and white period photos with text, and there is an introduction section for each section, and they start off with the Sherman Tankdozer, strangely enough. So you think they would start off with the one that's the bigger stuff on the cover, but so you get a lot of description, a lot of information here. It is in English. You get this is the book originates in the United States. I'm not sure who contributed in this book. Let's take a look. It probably varies per article. The first one was David Doyle for the Sherman Tankdozer. The second article is by Jeff Kleinhintz. And the third article is by David Doyle on the ammunition trailer. So, again, lots of black and white photos. This one is in total about 100 pages, 96 pages. I'm just going to kind of do a quick flip through. Obviously, I don't want to show off the entire book because it's mostly about the photos. But you can see there's basically a lot of photos here. And this is a fairly large section on the Sherman Dozer. I'm not sure why it didn't basically claim maybe they didn't. Well, they must have had plenty of photos to choose from. I think it was the fact that they had the color photo of this one. So obviously color photo cooler to show on the cover, I'm guessing. Okay, so then we do on page 34, 35 or so, switch to the sFH 15cm Howitzer. Boy, those Germans love to have long designations of things. Sherman tank. See, we were able just to get it out. That's why we won the war. Because, you know, we could just say, hey, bring that Sherman tank over here. And they had to say, bring that Panzer Kurfwagen Plusen Bracken Blixenbruden over there. And yes, and then it took a lot longer. And so that's why. So my apologies to the Germans watching. Anyways, so again, this was the same thing. Lots of descriptions, lots of text for each caption for each photo. Just to give you an example on this one, it says an artillery crew unloading for action. This is an early war photo. Both gun and the prime mover are very dark gray, almost black. The Wehrmacht crew all wear high boots, and the greatcoats all feature small dark green collar. The crewman on top of the howitzer has a gas cape slung across his chest. So now, what's funny about looking at some of these photos is that these are really nice photos. These must be like War Department-y photos, like before they went off, maybe to they're very high res. But the funny thing about photos like this is I just read an article. You know, scientists are talking about color and so forth, and I just read an article that pointed out that these things that color doesn't exist, basically, that humans came up and things that can see in color, other organisms that can see in color, we do so because the brain essentially needs to kind of, you know, like differentiate between different shades of gray, essentially. So it's kind of world to think that the actual world is all just various shades of gray, and that color is actually a manufactured thing in our brains. That is really one to get to stoop me, anyways. All right, so again, really high quality. Basically what we've come to expect from these books. The consistency has been kept up, and so forth and so on. Don't get confused by the cover. Obviously, this color photo, the interior pages are all in black and white, so you're not going to get a lot of color photos from this. But you will get lots of great black and white period photos and lots of great information and descriptions. Our thanks to the folks at Ampersand Publishing. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. And we'll see you next time on Turning the Page.